Hello. Drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Today, The Young and the Restless spoilers for the next 3 weeks, April 13th to May 1st, reveal that things are about to get chaotic on the CBS soap. There'll be some explosive Vegas mayhem, along with some hostility blowing up in Genoa City. The week of April 13th to 17th will bring Matt Clark's attempt to drive Nick Newman off the deep end of addiction, while Adam Newman works frantically to save his brother. Adam will get some help from Chelsea Lawson and eventually Sharon Newman, since they'll both end up in Vegas soon enough. In the meantime, Diane Jenkins Abbott will strike back at Jack Abbott thanks to Victor Newman's assistance. Victor and Diane will deliver a betrayal that'll leave Jack in more pain. As for Sally Spectra, it appears she'll end up waiting for some pregnancy test results. Sally will confide in Audra Charles, who'll support her bestie through the nerve-wracking ordeal to come. During the week of April 20th to 24th, Patty Williams will take advantage of the issues between Jack and Diane, so she could cause even more problems, especially once she finds an ally or two in GC, of course. Fans will be eager to get answers about Malcolm Winter's bone marrow donor match. Could it be Kane Ashby in a major twist that'll rock Lily Winter's world and leave her filled with gratitude? Back with Matt, there'll be more unsettling news in Vegas. Sharon may land in some danger along with Noah Newman and Sienna, but call since it seems they may get in on the Nick rescue action. The week of April 27th to May 1st should bring some wild shockers, especially since there have been some behind-the-scenes hints about an explosion coming up on Y&R. Will Matt be responsible for a scary blast? We should also talk about Mariah Copeland and her psychiatric facility stint. Will Mariah be ready for Tessa Porter's visit at some point? Can Tessa truly let go of her feelings for Daniel Romalotti Jr. and focus on fixing her marriage? Over with Billy Abbott, we'll see if Sally's having his baby or if it's just a pregnancy scare. Either way, Sally and Billy will have a deep conversation about their future, so an engagement and wedding could be in the works eventually. The Young and the Restless spoilers say the next 3 weeks will be packed with drama, so stay tuned. The Young and the Restless spoilers are in for the week of April 13th, 2026. Fans can expect Victor Newman and Diane Jenkins Abbott to form an alliance. Meanwhile, what is Matt Clark going to do to Nick Newman? Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. General Hospital 2-week spoilers, April 6th to 17th. Cullum threatens Britt and 2 shooters face exposure. Want more of The Young and the Restless? Get updates on the latest news about The Young and the Restless straight to your inbox. Website your email. Subscribe. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising, as outlined in our privacy notice. Victor Newman's alliance. Let's start off with Victor. At the beginning of the week, Victor and Nikki Newman meet. However, the reconciliation attempt goes terribly wrong. In fact, things get super heated, so it doesn't sound like they are going to reunite just yet. Later in the week, Jack Abbott leans on Nikki. Then, the blonde tries to call a truce with Diane, but it is rejected. By Friday, Victor helps Diane get revenge on Jack. Nick Newman's grave danger over in Las Vegas. Nick is in grave danger. Ambushed by Matt at the hotel. Nick wakes up to find himself in some kind of storage unit. Hands still tied behind his back, Matt takes off Nick's hood and taunts him. However, Matt is also supposed to meet Spider. Later in the week, Adam forces Matt's hand. Road Trip The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of April 13th reveal that Chelsea Lawson won't be able to shake her bad dream. Chelsea ends up going to Las Vegas. Expect her to surprise Adam and Reza Thompson. Sharon Newman won't go to Las Vegas until Friday. In the meantime, she tries to repair Mariah Copeland's friendship with Devin Winters. About Malcolm Winter's condition, Holden Novak informs Kane Ashby about his new family connection. However, with how angry Kane is, I wonder if he will try to use it to his advantage. Lily Winters will also discuss Malcolm Winter's condition with Stephanie Simmons. What else to expect? As for what else to expect, Phyllis Summers makes the ultimate sacrifice. Lauren Fenmore Baldwin and Michael Baldwin start a new chapter. Plus, Sally Spectra's patience is tested. Does this have something to do with her trip to London with Billy Abbott? Sally does come back and asks Audra Charles to bring her something, so stay tuned. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of April 13th, 2026? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Could this be a case of out with the old and in with the new? That's what a lot of the Young and the Restless fans can't help but wonder when it comes to Victor Newman. Is it time to get rid of Victor Newman? That's because it seems like a lot of viewers are simply over the character and the Newman family, as there's just nothing good that comes out of them at all. In fact, the tipping point seemed to be during one of the most recent episodes of The Young and the Restless when Victor told his granddaughter that, in several other words, accountability is for the weak. That seems to be the family motto, right? Of course, many YNR fans certainly did have a lot to say about the matter on social media. Some even commented with, "Maybe Victor will get his just desserts finally." Phyllis is working with Lauren. Kane has some sort of plan to attack Victor. Jack wants to strike back at Victor, but doesn't yet know how. I think all of Victor's enemies need to team up together to make sure he gets nothing back. Maybe even take Chancellor again. He's a kidnapper. He deserves nothing. What's next for Victor Newman? Another critic of the show wrote, "I want to see him lose everything." All of the Newmans are disgusting. They do the worst things to everyone, and then think they should be untouchable. Good for Phyllis for sticking it to them. And then there was this comment as well. Agree 100%. I'm sick to death of the Newman family. Would really like some of the original family, the Brooks descendants, to be brought on, or another family. Sick of Victor and have been for years. Victor is going to Victor. It ain't right, but everyone needs to pile on him so that they fight back. He's been on one for decades. Let's get the old man out. Needless to say, fans will simply have to tune in each and every day to find out what will happen next. The Young and the Restless airs weekdays on the CBS network. Check your local listings for times. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with YNR right now. Come back here often for Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates. Recommended content: YNR spoilers, Tessa's baby bombshell, Mariah's devastation. Recommended content: YNR spoilers, Joshua Morrow reveals addiction leads to horrible disaster.